Greetings, fellow word enthusiasts, and welcome back to Etymology Expert. Today, we're putting on our thinking caps and diving into a phrase that often sparks heated debates and lively discussions. Devil's advocate. We use it to describe someone who takes a position they don't necessarily agree with, just to challenge a prevailing argument and stimulate further thought. But why act as an advocate for the devil? Get ready to unearth a historical origin that's as intriguing as the debates it inspires. Now, when someone plays devil's advocate, it goes beyond mere contrarianism. It's a strategic role, deliberately assumed to test the strength and validity of a position, ensuring that all angles are explored and no stone is left unturned. It's an essential part of critical thinking, helping us avoid blind spots and complacency. But to understand where this term originates, we have to journey into a specific context with a rich history. The roots of the phrase devil's advocate lie in the Roman Catholic Church, specifically in the canonization process, a formal act that declares a deceased person a saint. In the process of canonization, documenting miracles and virtuous deeds was crucial. But the Church wanted to be absolutely certain before declaring someone a saint, and so a system of checks and balances was put in place. Enter the role of the promoter of the faith, more commonly known by the informal title Advocatus Diaboli, or Devil's Advocate. This individual was appointed to critically examine the life and miracles attributed to the candidate for sainthood, actively seeking and presenting any evidence that contradicted the claims of sanctity. Their task was to scrutinize the candidate's life and advocate for skepticism, effectively acting as the devil's representative in the proceedings. By doing so, they ensured that no unworthy candidate was canonized without thorough scrutiny. The devil's advocate was a vital part of the investigation, preventing hasty decisions and maintaining the integrity of the canonization process. Their role wasn't to oppose canonization for its own sake, but to rigorously test its merits, highlighting any weaknesses in the case being made. In this way, any argument that could withstand the devil's advocate's critique was that much stronger for it. The formal role of the devil's advocate continued for centuries, but in 1983, the office was abolished by Pope John Paul II as part of reforms to streamline the canonization process. However, the phrase devil's advocate had already become entrenched in the broader cultural lexicon, extending far beyond religious contexts. In modern usage, calling someone a devil's advocate can sometimes carry a negative connotation, implying they're being needlessly argumentative. However, when done constructively, playing devil's advocate remains a valuable part of discourse, encouraging thorough examination and helping prevent errors or oversights. So, next time you find yourself, or hear someone else, playing devil's advocate, think back to its origins. Recall the critical role it once played in the halls of the Vatican and acknowledge the lasting impact this phrase has on encouraging rigorous thought and debate. Well, that's another fascinating etymological journey into the depths of language. Did you know this phrase had such a specific historical origin? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of words and their surprising histories, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Etymology Expert for more captivating linguistic dives. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.